I don't care what inflation is. I mean, I do, but I don't. I have taken one of my variable expenses that I had to worry about what happens to that expense in inflationary times, and I've locked it in. I took a fixed amount of money and paid, or I should say prepaid, for an expense that I had no idea what it was going to be going forward. So, I mean, you can, some people I talk to, I say it was a CD on my roof because of the way I looked at that investment. Others, I looked at it as prepaying my electric expense. I literally, other than the base rate, I don't have to worry about what's going on with the electric rates going forward. So, the higher inflation goes, the higher electricity rates will probably go. So the greater my rate of return is, so the higher electricity rates go, the quicker I get all my money back. I mean, I don't even look at when am I getting my money back from the system. But everybody always asks, well, how much money did it cost and when are you going to get your money back? I don't really care when, I mean, I don't understand the question. You put these nice granite countertops in your house and you enjoy them. And one of your questions is not, when am I going to get my money back from these countertops? You're going to enjoy it. Well, I put a solar system on my house, and I get a heck of a lot of enjoyment every time I open my power bill. That's all I'm going to tell you. And when I go to sell the house, the granite countertops will look nice, and they will help sell the house. Well, whose house are they going to buy if you have to sell 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years from now? Yours and mine both have granite countertops. Mine has no electric bill. Which one are you going to buy? So, but I don't. That's not why I did it. I mean, I had no expectation of selling it. But that was one of the neighbors asked me, well, what happens when you're going to sell your house? You got the expensive panels up there. Yeah. When I put the first system on in 2007, I think my electric bills were around about almost $1,300 a year at that time. I mean, they're real low. We live in a very energy efficient home. I mean, the builder here is a real good builder, so the house was built right to start with. That's why we moved here. But I think it was $1,260 was my annual electric bill. I literally watched it for the first year. That same electric bill last year, and again, I've added a deep freeze to the garage, I've added a little refrigerator, I've added a little bit of electric expense. I've added some electrical appliances since then. But my electric bill last year would have been just under $1,600 had I not put the system on. So I went from $1,260, and I think it was like $1,580 or $15. I calculated what would my bill have been based on the number of kilowatts of electricity I used last year, even though I made it myself. So that's a pretty good rate of return. You go from $1,260 to just under $1,600 in 2007, 2008, 2009, 3 years. I'm happy with that.